Okay, yoga tutorial. Sit crisscross applesauce. Basically, you don't have to like cross them though. Sit up as straight as you can. And then we're going to just bring our arms up and interlock them and just reach as high as we can. Okay, and then come down. I just like to do a little twist, crack out my back, and then maybe just a few neck rolls. Okay, so first we're going to do cat and cow. So you get on all fours, and then you go down and the other way. Make sure you're breathing. And just try to arch as far as you can. Okay, and now move into a downward dog. Stretch out the legs. You can do a little paddling motion. Just stay here for a second. And then we're going to take the right leg and lift it up behind you. And then bring it forward like that. And just stretch out the hip. You can go on all your forearms. You can sit up too. Just make sure your back is straight as you can. Then I like to stay down for a minute and then eventually come up and twist around and grab the other leg. Stay there for a second. Okay, back into downward dog. Stretch it out again. Okay, now we're going to lift up the other leg. And then again, bring it forward, fold it in, and then down on all forearms or up if you can't go that far, which is fine. And then come up, if you aren't already up, back straight, twist around, grab the leg. And then back into downward dog. Stretch it out again, and then, so now we're going to go down on like our stomach, basically. Hands about shoulder width apart, and then you're just going to slowly push up into cobra. You can do some twists here if you want, not necessary though. And then come back down. And from here, I'd like to go into child's pose. You can spread your legs out a bit, and then just go like this. Make sure you're breathing, taking deep breaths. Okay, and then whenever you feel good, get back up. Now, go to your butt. Take a quick second here to do the butterfly pose. Just stretch out the hips even more. Make sure you're keeping a straight back. You can push down your legs with your elbows if you want a deeper stretch. Okay. And then I like to stretch out one leg, grab it, lift my arm up and over to the side and go like this. Okay, raise back up. Switch sides. Grab it with your leg or your hand. Come over and lean over. More deep breath. Okay, and now just to finish, sorry, gonna just do both legs straight and fold over. Try to keep your back straight, but once you reach the point where you can't go any further, you can put your head down. And just try to relieve all the tension in the neck and the back. See if you can push even farther down. Okay, and now we're going to do some stretching out the back. So lay down on your back. Pick the right foot up, straight in the air, grab on with the back, and just kind of like stretch it as much as you can. You can do some ankle rolls. Okay, you can bend it, pull it down, stretch it back up, bend it, pull it down, stretch it back up, and then last time bend it, pull it towards you, and then you're just going to cross it over. And it's important to keep your shoulders on the ground, both of them, because I know like the right shoulder will want to come up when you pull your leg over. So even if you can't reach the ground with your leg, just make sure both your shoulders are on the ground. And you can kind of like look towards your right arm with it flat on the floor over there. Gives a really nice back twist. Okay, now you're gonna come back, and before we switch legs, you're gonna bend it onto your other leg, and grab the back and just pull it in. Stay there for a few breaths. Pull it in a little tighter, and release all the way down to the ground. Okay, now we're going to do the other side of exactly what we just did. So lift your legs straight as much as you can, some ankle rolls. You'll really feel this behind your knees. Okay, bend it, straighten it, bend it, straighten it, and then the last time we're going to bend it, pull it in, and then cross it over. Same deal, keep your shoulders on the ground as best as you can. It's okay if your other leg isn't touching the ground. And you kind of want to look over at your hand over here that's on the ground straight. Okay, come back, do the same thing. Bend your right leg, put your left leg over, and then pull up. Okay, pull it a little tighter and then release. I like to do a little happy baby pose. You just grab your feet from between your legs. Feels a little silly, but it's nice. Okay, and then kick it up, and that is it. Namaste.